Hello YouTube, Real Creophis here, going to do an unboxing video. Today we have a rifle scope. I want you guys to check this out. As you can see, this is a Bushnell AR223 rifle scope. It's one of their more tactical versions. Hopefully you can see that just fine. And I just want to open this up. I actually haven't opened it up yet, and I'm excited to see what's in it. Purchased this from Amazon. It was at a really good price. And if the quality is anything like the great deal that I got, I'll be very happy with this. Okay, so far it seems well padded, nice and heavy. Well, minimal padding, but it's nice and heavy. Much heavier than I would expect, actually. I'm really surprised by that. Let's move that out of the way. Here it comes with product documentation. That's a relatively thick manual here. I'm going to guess this is in several different languages, and it is. Let's take a look here. Looks pretty thorough. It's pretty well bound, so I don't get the feeling that this is something that was thrown together. So that part's nice. Registration card. And again, this is much heavier than what I was expecting, especially for its size. Oh my. Okay, this is actually on a 30mm tube. Nice thick tube, and you can see it's got a couple scope covers that comes right with it, right out the box, literally. And this is a low powered magnification scope. It goes from 1 to 4x, and it's more ruggedized, and so far I'm really impressed with the feel of this. It's nice and substantial. Very surprised. Take a look at the objective there and the ocular. You can see it's got some pretty fancy stylized writing on it, advertisements, rather billboard, some of you like to call it. But one thing that I'm noticing right away is the turret knobs there's no caps on them, so they're more of the tactical style. Hopefully you can see this. I'm going to turn them a couple clicks. Let's see if you can hear it. Oh yeah, nice. Very audible clicks. I like that. The tactical feel is really precise. Let's try the zoom. It's pretty stiff right now. Okay, would help if I rotated in the right direction. Yeah, that's nice and smooth. You can see it's pretty pronounced knurling on this, so you can get a pretty good grip on it, even in if you're wearing gloves or if it's cold, something like that. I'm liking this so far. This has what they're calling a drop zone reticle. I don't know if you can even see any of this in here. Probably, maybe, if I can hold it just right. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but it has the bullet drop compensating reticle in it. I'm going to take a look through it here real quick. Looks like it's got pretty decent eye relief, and it's not quite mil dot, but it's close to it. And so far, for the price, I'm very impressed. This was actually under 200 bucks. I don't remember the exact amount, but I would say maybe 120, somewhere in there. And it's a 1 to 4x by 24, and you're going to be seeing this style of scope more and more if you haven't been seeing it on the ARs. And I do plan to mount this on an AR, a 223, so I feel the drop zone reticle and the actual 223 that I plan to use it on hopefully should go together quite well. This is not something I'm personally going to keep. This is something I purchased for a good friend of mine. I'm building a couple, not building the rifles, but putting some scopes, some glass on his rifles for him, so you'll be seeing some other unboxing videos from me real quick. But so far, I am quite impressed with this. As I'm looking through it, a little bit off camera so you can't see it, but as I'm looking through it, the zoom ring moves nice and smooth. Everything stays clear, and I don't know what else you can expect from a scope of this price, under 200 bucks. It feels quite hefty. As I said, I'm really taken aback by that. Take a look. You can see, oh, you can see the markings on the actual turrets. I like this in the more tactical style turrets because if for some reason you want to move the optic from one rifle to the other, all things being equal, you can dial and you should be right on target. Listen to those clicks. So as long as the scope will hold 0, as long as it will track true, I'm very pleased with this, and it should hold up quite well, at least from the initial heft of it. I'm not going to do anything crazy like dunk it in boiling water or freeze it. This is not my scope. I did not purchase this with my money, but rather someone else's money. We enjoy spending other people's money here, the Real Creofus. It's always fun to do, especially when you get a chance to help out a friend. So I get to live vicariously through him and mount this up, hopefully get a chance to see him enjoy it here real soon. But this has been an unboxing video for the Bushnell AR optics, the AR223, the 1 to 4X. So far, I'm impressed. This is made in Korea. Take a look at this. Full disclosure here, that way you can be aware of what you're getting. So hopefully that won't deter you. And if for whatever reason, when I start mounting this up, if there's any sort of issues, I'll let you know. Put the caps back on it for right now. And I want to show you this real quick. I also purchased this from Amazon. And it's what I'm going to use to mount this particular scope. Get this out of the plastic here. Now this was an inexpensive mount. I'll see if I can put some links to the actual products down in the description. But take a look at this guy, and the thinking is to mount it here. You'll see that it attaches with a single screw. That does give me a little bit of concern. Hopefully that will not be a problem. But this was also inexpensive. Like I said, I'll put a link to what I actually purchased down in the comments below. I don't know how well this is going to hold up. One point of interest, hopefully you can see that there's an insert right in here. So it allows you to use 30 millimeter and 1 inch, which of course is about 25 millimeters. So this little insert gives you the option to use both. Because this is a 30 millimeter tube scope, I'm going to have to take the inserts out in order to mount this up, but there's no problem. Please notice that I have 2 of these. There's another one in this box, and here's the empty box. This one came in, and I'm going to use this other one, which is exact same as this one, to mount a much larger Vortex scope. So I'm really concerned and not sure if that's going to hold up or not, but stay tuned for the unboxing video for the Vortex Crossfire scope. Thanks.